Good morning. So our last day in Hudson, New York, and we've decided to check out chocolate place. So you see how cute this is? They have chocolate and tea, and we're gonna find out more right now. I loved this old-fashioned themed tea and chocolate store. As we walked in, there was a box with old-fashioned tea party plates, cups, and cutlery. The store was also filled with beautifully stuffed candy jars with wooden signs underneath paying homage to a simpler time when candy was only 25 cents to $1. The coffee and dessert bar reminded me of formal British tea shops. And under the register, they even had a diner-style cake and soda display. So it has been an interesting morning in Hudson, New York so far. Everywhere is packed. The city is completely different on the weekend. So being that it is Saturday morning, there are lines for everything. We did not get a seat for brunch anywhere. It's been very hectic, so we're sitting in front of the famous Opera House at a little blue table that was left. We have food from Le Perche, we have food from Talbot and Arding, and I don't know, we're excited to try something new. I look tired. It's been a long morning thus far, and we just have about 2 more places to hit and then on to the next city. After breakfast, we took a lovely walk down to the Magic Hill, a colorful, unique thrift store that had just about everything. Then we went back to the Spotty Dog and Ale. They were not letting people inside, but they had popular books outside on display for sale, and the lovely owner spoke at length with us about the drinks, literature, and the origin of the shop. We were surprised to find out that it was originally the Hudson fire station before her father converted it to have offices upstairs. Now her store has a plethora of great novels, children's books, and even book-centric graphic t-shirts. I especially loved the decorum, including the old-fashioned chandeliers and the beautiful 1920s bar. After the Spotty Dog, we took a quick stop inside Minna, the ethically made home goods company which featured beautiful household items made by people all over the world. So we are on the road leaving Hudson, New York. It was a great trip, and now we're on to Saratoga Springs. Turn left on New York 9H. So we just reached Claveret Creek, and it is beautiful so far. We are going to Cooper's Daughter's Distillery, which you will see right about now. So it is a pretty beautiful house. And we're gonna travel down to the back and we'll check out what's inside. Cooper's Daughter Spirits at Old York Farm is a really laid-back distillery where you could either have a quick drink or bring your dog and hang out with your friends. The place has an authentic, old-fashioned tasting room and a beautiful yard filled with bourbon barrels, a fire pit, and even a nice tent in case of rain. I loved the Martin's kettle chips and enjoyed most of the spirits we tried, especially the blackcurrant. Parking available for large trucks, open 9 to 6. When we finally reached to Saratoga Springs, we checked into the Hampton Inn and Suites, which is one of the newest and cheapest hotels in the area. The place was just beautiful, from the cabinets filled with horse relics and history to the elegant staircase. The hallways were gorgeous and had hand sanitizer stations everywhere. The hotel was extremely clean. It even had a Hilton Clean Stay sticker on our door. There was a big, soft, king-size bed, a microwave and a mini fridge, and even a nice balcony with a great view of the city. The city of Saratoga was nice. I especially loved the Saratoga Oil Company and the Saratoga Tea and Honey Company. We had a scrumptious dinner and dessert at Osteria Danny's. So we are walking throughout Saratoga, and if you're hearing that music in the background, you are not mistaken. You would never believe that COVID is going on. It is a full street party. All the streets are packed. Police are out. People are dancing. There are lines to get into, kind of like outdoor clubs. It is late. I have my glasses on. I have on a dinner dress. It's just a hot mess, but we're having fun. So, you know, this is a hot, this is definitely a scene. So we are walking through the streets of Saratoga, and it is definitely something. As you can see, there are lines everywhere. There are people everywhere. Wild. Oh, gotta get out the street. We ended up spending about an hour at an empty club that was at the end of a desolate road before deciding to just go to sleep. It's beautiful. We are on the road to Lake George to spend a day at the Sagamore.
You know, there are acts of kindness around every corner. When you connect with Fly 92.3 on the radio, through the phone, or social media, you might be surprised with a random act of kindness thanks to FQ. FQ, changing lives every day. Find out more about random acts of kindness presented by FQ at fly92.com. Good evening. Tonight, we'll
So we just got to the Sagamore in Lake George, and check out this view. Isn't it gorgeous? I almost don't feel like I'm in America anymore. So it's a pretty nice little hideaway in upstate New York. So as you can see, everyone is out on the lake. Boats are sailing, people are swimming. It's definitely a nice town. Look at those waves. So we are now heading back out, walking up the beautiful steps, approaching the beautiful building. I just still can't get over the scenery here. It is just, it's something else. In Inside, the Sagamore had a beautiful grand piano and gorgeous chandeliers and furniture, as well as COVID-friendly polar bears. So now we are leaving the Sagamore and we are heading off to the town to see, like how the locals live in Lake George. We kind of strolled through it on our way here. It was very pretty, very quaint. So I'm excited to walk around. And I heard they have Ben and Jerry's. So, We took a quick stop to the Adirondack Winery, but we were not able to do a tasting because we didn't call in advance. Although, the place was pretty cool. Then we finally got to the old-fashioned Ben & Jerry's before making a quick stop at the gift stores. Cantina is arguably one of the best Mexican restaurants I've ever been to. Of course, we had margaritas and chips with salsa, but I love the spicy wings and avocado tacos. The Brussels sprouts were also incredible, but the cactus fries were not for me. We ended the night at the Night Owl. So we just got to the Saratoga Night Owl, and we got a cheese sandwich and a bottle of water. Oh man, Governor Cuomo.
We do this every Sunday from 6 o'clock to 10 o'clock until we don't. So thank you so much. Peace.